I think traveling is part of my life because I've been many places in my life, and through the experience I could study a lot, especially from local inhabitants or very good delicious food. And every time I could have I've had a more enjoyable time through that experience, and I'm going to tell you about not so fun, but most useful experience, because I have a lot of trouble in my trip. And when I was in university student, my friends asked me if I could go to Europe, and at that time I had enough money to go there, so I decided to go there with them. And it was fun to prepare my travel because I've never been to Europe before. I have a lot of images in France, and I was really looking forward to going there. Especially hotel, foods, people, everything is very how can I say? It's really I think
attractive,
exciting. Yes. So when I met them, it's really fun to make up our plan. The first bad experience is on the way to go to the airport. Before I got on the plane, my friends forgot my airplane ticket. So when I got to the airport, I was shocked because my friends forgot my airplane ticket, and I was wondering if I could leave Japan. I haven't just started to travel, but I couldn't go there without my airplane ticket at that time. So I just asked my friend that her family could give the ticket bring the ticket to the airport. And luckily, her family was at home, so her mother brought the ticket to the airport, so I could left Japan. Next, we were on the plane. We really enjoy chatting, eating food, and looking for how our plan is going. So it was enjoyable time on the airplane. On the airplane, we were very high tension. So we left. There were 4 members, all of us, and all of us went to the restroom without notice.
At the same time.
At the same
All
time.
4 of them went to the bathroom at the same time.
So we all went to the bathroom at the same time. Do you know what happening at the end? When we got to the when we got the airport, one of my friends realized that her wallet she couldn't find her wallet, and so we had to. So she had to call her family if she could stop her credit card, everything that need. So we had a difficult time for the beginning. Next, we went to the hotel, but my friends organized everything, so I didn't know where our hotel was. And at first we took the train, but we didn't know where I took off the train. So we missed the train where we should take off. So when we realized we always passed our station, and we had to go back to our station. And in Japan, normally if we mistake our station, we can go back to our station without no cost. But in France, we had to pay extra money, so that is also one problem. And then we could arrive at the right station. We didn't know exactly our hotel was, and we saw the map, but the map is not so clearly, so it's hard to understand. And also, I studied French, but I failed out on my. I failed out of my French in school, so I didn't know French. And one of my friends could speak French, but even though it's difficult to look for the hotel's location, luckily we found a Japanese guy. I think he thought we had a problem, so
He noticed.
He asked us what happened, and so that I explained what happening right now, and I think he had a time, so he took us to the hotel. It was very close from the station, but it's really hard because French people are not so kind, especially when we speak them in English. So I remember him because he is Japanese and he was traveling around Europe, and he was studying in England. And I think if we didn't see him, I think we couldn't go to the hotel. Next, we arrived hotel safely, but there was another problem at the hotel. My room is not so bad because everything is fine, but my friend's room was horrible. One is washroom. They had to put the water because it's not electronic.
Oh.
So,
Had to pump?
Pump, yes. Also, the bathroom door was broken, so when they took a shower, the water came into the room. So we have to be careful. We have to be careful. So we had a lot of problem during our first trip to Europe. But we could enjoy sightseeing. We could go to Champs-Élysées street, and that was my dream, walking around on the Champs-Élysées street. And we also had a cruise near Eiffel Tower, and we also could see the museum. And we also went to one-day trip to Germany. And Germany is one of my favorite countries because I've studied German when I was university. Only a short time, I really enjoy spending time in France and Germany. From that experience, I'm really interested in Europe, and a few years later, I went to Italy, and then I went to England, and when I was in England, I really wanted to go to Germany again, so I went to Germany. I also went to Netherlands. I saw a lot of places in Europe, and each time I could see a lot of different culture, and I haven't seen all of them. So when I finish this course, and if I have enough time and enough money, I want to go back to Europe again. Thank you for listening.